gas, anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, love to this tryna politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already. How I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm hot out your feelings, hop up the feelings. Come hot up the ceiling, come. I want you to get slide. Got a feeling, get it crackin' like a kill it. In the back, you're chillin' with you. I want you to get come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I'm hot on asteroid, plus I keep them on me. Phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitch, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that shot, so. Kinda long, well, Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, I'm 70, you feel? I made like 70K at the festival, you know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed, you feel? I might even get it. What?
Kiss away all your problems, asleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. I'll leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? terrible thing away. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One class, she taking my coat from me. I blast it, dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. That's why little baby, that's why I set all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irvin.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight
now it's
for
the second
San Francisco,
baseman, Abraham
the second
Toro.
baseman, Abraham Toro.
Swing and a ground ball. Just got him on that one. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's in there for strike one. One out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Just missed.
No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Tosses to first. Out. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And on the mound today, Justin Verlander. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos pulls it down, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Holy Toledo! And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 away with nobody on. Dylan Dingler now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Well struck, right field. Going back on this one. Holy Toledo! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Colt Pete. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fouled off left side. Fastball is outside. The changeup missing. 3-1. Swings through that one.
Full count.
On the ground. Bichette on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, and now the right fielder, James Wood.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
That clips the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. On the ground, right side. Manzardo takes it himself. Giants go in order. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second, and he's got it double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Jacob Young stands in now and watches strike 1. There's the swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the dirt. swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 ball,
Quan,
no
the
strike.
next to hit, takes ball 1. That one drifts inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the
batter,
entire at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. Line drive, base hit. Young headed for the plate. He'll score easily. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. They got it for out number 2.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Dingler stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Started to swing, held up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back now at Progressive Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Bo Bichette. Ortiz back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 14, Patrick.
Now it's the
Bailey.
Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Bailey getting the start at catcher, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And now 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss.
Full count.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Colt Keith.
The third baseman, Colt Keith.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one fouled off. And that one is inside. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ramos makes the grab, one down. Now it's the right fielder,
Now
Will
batting,
Brennan.
the right fielder,
Grounded out his
Will
first time.
Brennan.
And it gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Toro. Over to Bichette. Over to first. Safe. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Doubled in his first debut.
Manzardo.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's out on the tag. Ping pongs around a bit, but they get the out. And that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Slings to first, and there's two down. So up next, James Wood. His first at bat was a strikeout. Liner, and this could be trouble. In comes the run from third. It's 4-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
That one is absolutely belted back there. Say goodbye to that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Mike Yastrzemski. Pitch misses, ball one.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. He is saved. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Line drive, that's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. The wind and the pitch. It's softly on the ground left side, and a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Lee on the move. He's got it, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Now a check swing, but he held up. That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Pena in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That just misses. And now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Just missed.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Toro in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kwan has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Ramos.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Bailey, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Chapman.
In the air, right side. Brennan sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Dylan Dingler.
The catcher, Dylan Dingler.
There's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tied at 4. Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Toro fires to second for 1, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Ripped to short. That ends the frame. Back now at Progressive Field. And now the right fielder, James Wood. Ortiz back to work. And a foul ball. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 235 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Young on the move and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Wilmer Flores, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's him for a strike. Swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
The second baseman, Zach McKinstry. Now pitching for the Giants, number 45, Kyle Harrison.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Tied at 4. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The first baseman, number 9.
So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. Hard hit left side. Sends it to Flores, and a couple of quick outs. Jacob Young digs in now.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Line drive, and it stays fair.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something
Now
he could
batting,
handle. That
left
was maybe
fielder,
even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Runner takes off.
1-0.
It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. And that drops in for a strike. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Flores. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Bo Bichette.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Up next to the Giants.
One of the other aspects of Jung-Ho Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the... And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here in Cleveland, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop.
Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These 2 are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. And that misses. And it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's the strike. This to 3rd, and foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the Guardians' DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game.
Alvarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one outside. 2-0. And that is out of play. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-4. 1 out, base is empty. Dylan Dingler digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. One out, runner at second. Here's the 3rd baseman, Colt Keith. 1 for 3.
Number 75. Camilo Gilbert.
That pitch gets the inside corner.
No ball.
Strike 1.
1 strike.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lee makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Ramos on the move towards the line. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. So Cleveland brings out a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
The batter, the left
Always
fielder,
feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And now it's 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. James Wood will hit next.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch just misses. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one outside, and the count is 2-0.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And first offering is fouled off. Bichette makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 74, Ryan Walker.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1 and 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Jacob Young digs in for the Guardians. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
No, he's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Stephen Kwan. Digs in for the Guardians.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Here in Cleveland, here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cade Smith.
Number 36, Cade Smith.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
it might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one in the air center field. And it's caught for the out. He's 2 outs away. Bo Bichette, the next Giant to hit. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. And the sweeper is off the plate.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Outside,
and that's
ball.
outside. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Look out.
This could end it. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The batter, the catcher.
Two outs, runner at first.
Bailey.
Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit.
He's hitting for San Francisco, number 49, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. They're down to their final strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Ortiz with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get.
But I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. Don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night. Alright. All day, all night. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. Alright. Oh, wow. All day, all night. Oh, wow. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front door, yeah. Say you bout that action, we know that's a front door, yeah. Say you make the trap jump, that's what's up, bro, yeah. If you really with the city, say what up, though. I've been slacking, need motivation, haters not do more than hating. Boss up, you never know who's waiting. When you at the top, they call you overrated. Why they always hating on me? But when I pray, they start praying on me. Time is moving, but I'm waiting on me, cause I be focusing on staying low key. Boss up, yeah, I took a loss, got the boss up.
Stepping up for the Guardians,
Leading off the afternoon
Stephen
for
Kwan.
Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Ramos makes the play, one down. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Lee makes a move towards the gap. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball, that's just out.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And that is that. Back here in San Francisco and getting to start, Slade Ciccone.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Abraham Toro leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Left field. Quan settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here's Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ranging back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, James Wood. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time, it's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now, Wilmer Flores. Fouled off, he was late.
Hey.
Wood, the runner at second with 1 away.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And he chases that one. 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one pulled foul. it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left down the line. And the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, second inning set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Colt Keith. Ray back to work. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one clips the corner. And that's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one fouled off. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held up. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias.
Stretches out and hauls it in. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo.
Number 9, Kyle.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is fouled back. And ball one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Adios, pelota. All muscle to center field. It's 2-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. Strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, left fielder Stephen.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Flied to left his first time.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Young off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Digging in. Bichette.
The shortstop. Bichette.
Nice curveball for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jung-Hoo Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's
No
0-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. On the ground, could be 2. To Pena at second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Kwan, in his 4th year, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. Just off the inside edge. Inside, just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jeremy Pena digs in for the Guardians. Fly to center his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The relay, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Alvarez stands in now. Looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count's even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball. Man at first, 1 away. Toro over to Bichette, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Next one misses. 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Elliot Ramos.
The left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Wow.
0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one.
Matt Chapman.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And delivers outside. In the air, center field, Young. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Start of the fourth. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians. Dylan Dingler. Lee ranging into the alley. Hauls it in for the out. Colt Heath now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chapman. Throw to first in time. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. He's 0 for 1.
Noel.
And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. Third out.
He's out.
Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, James Wood. And it goes just foul.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Well struck left field. That one back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Makes the grab, 1 away. So now here's the DH, Mike Yastrzemski. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. A single his first time. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Kwan snags it, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
Arias.
Ray back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's 1. How about that double play? And now Jacob Young. And he's already singled in this game. Oh, he gloves it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Out to short, Pena. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now
here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 1 so far.
Bailey.
Going on.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now a chance for Abraham Toro. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Young makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Stephen Kwan. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Pena, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hard hit to 3rd. Throws to first in time. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And it's fouled away. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now
Dylan
for the
Dingler
Giants,
digs in for the Guardians.
number 76.
Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at Oracle Park, now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it across. One away, bottom of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, James Wood. He's already homered in this game. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. There's the strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Makes the catch. The relay throw. Back to first, and they got him. Double play. We go to the top of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Colton Keith. Oh, great stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Now back, right fielder, John
So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swinging a foul straight back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Stays alive. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington.
Now back, second base.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Line to left. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's the Giants DH, Mike Yastrzemski. Tim Herron into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
He swings and fouls one off. Out to short. Slings it across. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Will
Bichette up to the dish. He is singled and he is flied to left. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one ripped to left. And that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Young. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Jung Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Right side. Arias throws to first in time. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Bivens back to work. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. And there's the ball.
Ball 2.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on the way. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Flores. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
At the plate, Jacob Young. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
No ball.
And that is out of play. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Wood. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The pitch. Ramos makes his way towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Patrick Bailey.
The catcher, Patrick Bailey.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Abraham Toro getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Toro.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Paul Sewell.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now here is Elliot Ramos. Swinging a foul out of play. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 0-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Giants,
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one out to right. And that is that. Here in San Francisco, we go to the ninth, and the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Check swing, no appeal.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Wood on a dead sprint, racing back, hauls it in on the warning track. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And
now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A towering shot. It's 3-3.
Well, Oracle Park has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than McCovey Cove and the splash-down home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the bay is a lot harder than it looks, and you really have to get a hold of one to get it over the big brick wall in the arcade section, and he just crushed that thing.
Next to hit, Dylan Dingler. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Little chopper rolls foul. Next
Outside,
pitch, a
that's the
slider
ball.
that misses outside. Base hit center field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now
Still
batting,
able to
the
come
third
through
baseman,
behind in the
Cole.
count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, and it hits the base. Barehand grab, no throw, and everyone is safe.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot
the right
riding on
fielder,
it. Certainly a
John
pivotal
Tennessee.
swing of the bat in this
No
ball
out.
game. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat.
Now
It jumped
pitching
off
for
so
the
hard,
Giants.
squared it up, and it went
Number
screaming at
64.
108 miles per hour.
John Yelly.
Next to hit, John Kenzie Noel.
Nope.
That's
That's
inside.
inside.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
The last thing he
One
wants
ball,
is to
one
hit
strike.
the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be
Nope.
pitching for a double
Outside.
play in this spot.
Lee on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Pinch hitter coming on, Zach
Number
McKinstry.
39,
He comes to the
Zach
plate in a huge spot in this one. And that one fouled off. Ball
That's
one
a
there.
ball.
And that one clips the corner. Flores. The tag and he's out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park.
up,
And
for
now
the
the right
Giants,
fielder,
the
James
right fielder.
Wood.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a
Number
lot
48.
of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Emmanuel Clase.
Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting,
And now
the first
Wilmer
baseman,
Flores.
Wilmer
0 for 3 in this
Flores.
one. Fouled off down the right side. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Ball game. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Giants walk it off and win it 4-3.